Before we begin, short disclaimer, this is a bit of a darker, more serious video. I'll be talking about some darker topics, so if that will bother you, then please do not watch it. I'm not used to telling people to not watch my videos, but thank you for clicking on the video. My third favorite Beatles song ever is called I Want You, She's So Heavy. Today I'm going to be comparing it to a Tyler, the Creator song. Now, these songs do not sound similar at all. They couldn't sound any more different, really. But there are several ways that these songs are, in fact, similar. So, we'll start with I Want You, She's So Heavy. There's only 11 words in this whole song, and they repeat. But there is so much about this storyline that is told through the music instead of the words. And sometimes what's not said reveals more. The way that I interpreted its storyline is that this guy, he's obsessed with this girl. And there are points in the song where he's chill about it, he's collected, he's reserved. And then there are surges in this song where it's overwhelming him, where he needs this woman so badly, as he says in the song. Later on in the song, he progresses into insanity, and eventually he does something violent towards her. That is how I interpreted it, and I will go deeper into why I think that, but also in the song Pigs by Tyler, the Creator, which is the one that I'm comparing it to. It's about a teenager who gets bullied and does something at school, if you know what I mean. I won't say it because YouTube probably will not like that, but that is what the song is about, and it is much more clear than I Want You, She's So Heavy. Again, it's entirely interpreted by me. There's 11 words in this song, so there's really just like no way to know if I'm like correct in my assumptions, but this is just the way that I interpret it and why I think it's one of the darkest Beatles songs. They're both spiraling into insanity as the song goes on, and they both commit acts of violence in the end of the song. So those two songs, I know they don't sound similar, but I think that they are. Starting with I Want You, She's So Heavy. This song, it starts very mellow and chill, like I said, at the start of the song, right? It's got a calm little groove until about 54 seconds. The organ sound plays for the first time. This organ sound is similar to in Pigs. There is an upbeat synth sound at 1:15. Each time that the synth and this organ that are kind of similar, each time you hear them in the song, you know that it's about to ramp up. It's about to get more violent and more insane and more out of pocket. That is always like a signal. And that's just 54 seconds into I Want You, She's So Heavy. After the organ, the mellowness continues. He's back to normal. He just has those surges that he has all of a sudden. He does say in the lyrics that it's driving him mad, which is like the first time that we hear that in the song. His tone shifts. It turns more pleading and more desperate, and it's really driving him mad. So, and there was a great performance in the song by John Lennon. When John Lennon just absolutely screeches his yeah, it's crazy. And this screech shows like his growing insanity. His voice breaks in the middle of it, and it's just like he is really losing his mind over how he desperately wants this woman. This is like a 7 or 8 minute song, and the last words are at 4:38, and it says she's so. Usually in this song it says she's so heavy, but it says she's so, and it doesn't finish it. This is a pivotal moment in the song. It says so much without saying anything else. It just says she's so, and it leaves the rest to the imagination. You know what the next line is. You know what he would normally say, but it's not there. Just like he's not there mentally, you know? So, and then like this entrancing guitar spiral begins. It doesn't stop, and it's so relenting. The 5:50 mark is when the white noise loop becomes slightly noticeable. This song is very layered. There's a lot to it. The bridge that's very calm is like at I think it's at the 2:25 mark. And what I think this is the character in the story is plotting what he's going to do next. And then this guitar spiral that it goes into is whenever he's in the act of going to do this violent act. I always picture this part where he's just walking up to the house knowing what he's about to do. 6:52, the white noise is really picking up. And this part of the song, the last minute, is so oppressive and so, like the song title says, it's so heavy and it beats down so hard. It's so hypnotic that it is hard to hear yourself think in the last part of the song, and it doesn't stop. You can't predict when the song stops. And then at the end, it just ends. It's an abrupt ending, which is the abrupt ending to the woman's life, which is what I interpret in this song. Call me a genius, man. I don't know. The abrupt ending is really interesting because this song came out in 1969, and at that time it was common for songs to fade out, because then you know when it's ending. But this song, you cannot predict when it ends. I've listened to it several times, and I can't predict when it ends. You can't predict it, and I think this perfectly mirrors how unpredictable the character is. The idea of his desire for this woman weighs down his life. She's so heavy. His loneliness and emptiness is becoming too much of a burden to the point where he has to remove her. The emotional distress that this woman brings him is weighing down his life again. It's immense or heavy. Alright, let's talk about Pigs by Tyler, the Creator. I don't recommend you listen to it. I really do not. It's very dark. Probably the darkest song I know. The sirens in this song. If this song didn't have the sirens, it wouldn't have the same effects. The sirens are so effective in this song. It's the same as the white noise in the background of the Beatles song. Both symbolize the character's mind is getting clouded and it's not thinking straight, because you can't think straight when you hear the white noise in the Beatles song. And also when you hear the sirens getting louder and louder in the Tyler song. And then the Beatles in this song, it's their desperation for the woman. With Tyler, it's the desperation for attention that drives them to do the violent things. Probably the most compelling thing about both of these songs is their bridge. Mainly the bridge of the Tyler song is what is the most chilling part of this song easily. It gives me goosebumps, not even kidding. The bridge it doesn't use words to convey his insanity. Obviously, he could have detailed what the character does at school, but instead it's just bum, 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 bum. It's like a game to him. He's not in his right mind at all, and it's crazy. With the Beatles song, it's when John Lennon says, "She's so," and then they don't say heavy at the end, and they just leave it to the imagination. Those are similarities I see. Where they say more without saying the actual things itself. Both songs have assumed violence without it being directly stated, and there are a lot of quotes that I wrote here from Pigs that give you a general idea of what happened. It says, "I know better than to show my face around them, but the day I do, it will be everywhere," implying that he'll be on the news. And then, "I didn't mean to hurt anybody, I'm sorry. I don't want to go to jail, I just want to go home." That last verse from Tyler is very powerful, for sure. Obviously, Tyler did not do this. He's just playing a character, which he does several times, and has gotten backlash for before.
And Tyler, the Creator, is getting canceled.
And I don't think anybody can defend it, no matter how much of a fan you are.
Some more similarities that I see in these songs. Number one, "I Want You." She's so heavy, right? It goes, "I want you." Boom, boom, boom. That thump, 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 right? That could be a lot of things. I think personally what it is either character knocking on the door of the woman he wants, about to do something, But also in Pigs, the way that it starts is boom, 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 boom. And then it goes on the dun dun that it does several times throughout the song. But yeah, those are those thumps or similarities that I see in this song. In the Beatles song, there is the calm and collected instrumental at 2:25, where I believe that he's just plotting what he's gonna do. And then again, the Pigs bridge is like chillingly calm at 2:33, where he says bum 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 bum. That is, oh man. What I wrote for this was that both are finding calm knowing they've decided on their acts of violence. They're just psychopathically calm in the final moments before tragedy. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Yeah, that I don't really know what else to say. I know this was a very dark video, and I apologize for if this caught anyone off guard. This is not my typical at all. Yeah, these songs are hella dark. I Know I Want You is like, again, the Beatles themselves said like people look too deeply into their lyrics, which I just did quite well, I'd say. I don't put this much effort into my like school essays, but very dark song. The way that I interpreted it, you don't have to interpret it all this way. Maybe there's a happy ending in your interpretation, and that's why music's so awesome. It's just, it's what you want it to be, really. Definitely one of my favorite Beatles songs, hands down. But yeah, I honestly lost track. I don't know how long this video is, but thank you. Special thanks to my editor, Jameson. I'm sorry that you have to listen to pigs. Hopefully it doesn't scar you or anything. Also, thank you for my viewers. At the time I'm making this, I have 93 subscribers. I gained 3 yesterday. Thank you. If you're new here and this is your first video, I'm sorry, man. Go watch the state video. Trying new things, you know. It's a new year, new videos, new ideas. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching. If this video doesn't do as well because it's a little bit different, that's fine. You know, I'm expanding my horizons. If it does really well, great. You know, thanks for everyone that watched. And I will see you guys in the next one.